Team Fortress 2 in 2023, which marks its 16th year alive, which is 16 years worth of content, cosmetics, guns, skins, hentai, and other different kinds of things its community fanbase has done as loyal players of Valve's game. This will be a very serious and objective video only talking about things that happen in the game, not the complaints that I have or at all. Right? Anyway, 2023 marks a very special year for TF2. For starters, and for all veteran TF2 players that have decided to click on this video or come back to play the game, Stars made a video earlier this year which basically talks about his plans with Team Fortress 2 and that he still does play the game and streams mostly on Twitch. He usually plays with Jerma and they occasionally play together. He also made a video about scout hit sounds, which is nice. I haven't watched it, but I'll probably watch it when I sleep so that I could relive the childhood I once had. In recent times, TF2 actually hit its peak count, 253 and 225,000 players that played TF2 at one point. I personally don't know why or care why the peak player count has peaked that high. I tried doing some research on it, if there were any, but I didn't really see it. All I care about is that the game I fell in love with and played since I was a kid is still alive and really strong. Like, really, really strong. Another cool thing is that the TF2 market is going absolutely crazy. And I obviously mean the Steam community market. Guns like the strange specialized killstreak scattergun are now worth over 2 times the price they originally used to be around 2 years ago. Like, I literally checked the price of my friend's scattergun, and it shot up mainly because people wanted it to. But that's okay, I guess I want to spend twice as much money in this game anyway, that's fine, I don't fucking care. It's actually much more difficult to find bots nowadays. Every time some kid named DoesHotter joins a game, they just get insta-banned because one team complains about getting pissed on, and the other kicks them out anyway. Which is honestly very beautiful from the community. It really shows how the community is much more involved and caring about the game they play compared to its own developers. Obviously, random crits are still a thing. They never happen for me, they just happen to me, which is fine. It's a skill-based thing. I guess it just rewards the better player, not the player that has spent over a couple thousand hours in this game over different accounts, just the player who decided to pick the game up like 20 minutes ago while browsing through Steam and deciding that maybe they should give this game a shot. I mean, it's cool though. They probably decide to keep playing the game because they realize they can get kills without having to necessarily try, but that's alright. Auto balance is still going strong. Not as strong, but like strong in the sense of, you know, when you arm wrestle someone and they're clearly gonna beat you. Like those guys who swear they won't absolutely break your wrist, but they bench like 200 kilograms with their hoods on while listening to hardstyle in the gym at 3 AM. Yeah, it's that kind of strong. It's not a nuisance to your everyday life, but it just inconveniences you every now and then. They also released a major update recently. It was actually quite huge and added a lot of content into the game. I'm talking about Smismas 2023, by the way. A major update which balanced a lot of items and weapons. Wait, what? What do you mean they didn't? Oh, well, we got a bunch of cool shit anyway, which is cool, I guess. On a more serious note, the most recent major update we really got was 5 years ago, Jungle Inferno, but I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about that and complain about it, so that's nice, I guess. Valve finally updated TF2 to have a competitive update. It introduced a lot of new balances, changes, and skins. Did you know that Scout could teleport? Well, now you do. They also made it so that you can get Australian weapons for playing and winning, which is amazing. Surprisingly, this hasn't crashed the market for Australian prices, so that's nice. In conclusion, I honestly don't know how to conclude this video, but I want to make a personal note that I'm very happy that TF2 is alive and well. I understand that this video was hard to take seriously, which is good. That was honestly the point. But I'm glad random crits are still a thing. I'm glad auto balance is still a thing. Unlike what I said earlier, auto balance isn't that bad, especially not as bad as before. You'd pretty much anticipate when you'd get auto balance now, and you could prepare yourself for when it would happen. I genuinely look forward to what TF2 has in store for us in 2024. Sadly, I think one thing that the developers have taught us is to not necessarily hope for a better tomorrow, but to lower our standards enough so that we could settle for the breadcrumbs that they give us. It sucks, but hey, that's Valve. Don't be mad, just be disappointed and accept it. Thanks for watching.